Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm here, no tech issues except for loading the program, that's it. Thank you for being here, especially those of you who are watching in replay. And I just realised
I'm here.
Got to mute that one. It is lovely to be here this morning, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, doing that. I'm here. Thank you. Let's go over to the cards, shall we? A very nice spread this morning. Here we go. I've just got to find my pencil. Gilded Breville Lenormand deck, that is Ciro Marchetti as the creator. These beautiful cards. I am using the expanded edition, even though today there isn't any of the cards from that expanded area. It's lovely to see the beautiful artwork. And look at that, we've got the rider in the home space, we've got the ship in that overall theme of the day space, and we've got the mature woman who is resident in our workspace. I really like that. Now let's have a look at our card for today. And it is those who fly solo have the strongest wings. Isn't it beautiful? A lovely card. Okay, we'll put that aside and we'll zoom in so we can see these cards really clearly. And have a look at that. Oh, I didn't realise it's a little crooked. Whoopsie. There we go. That might be a bit better. Let me know if you can't see them fully. I am aware that potentially in Instagram, because I think it sets up the live streams as a vertical, so I'm not quite sure how we get around that, besides the fact I can probably move the card to focus, the thing to focus on which card I'm talking about, so that you can see them better. Look, I'll suss that out a bit in a moment. So just putting my website link up there as well. Good morning, Diane. Lovely to see you here this morning. You love these cards? Oh, I love using them too. I think they're gorgeous. So we've got the psychic.online as the link that I use now for the website. I am still filling out the Boundy one, fixing, repairing what was a broken site previously. Or we can go to this link, it doesn't matter. That's on my Facebook page, link that one. Okay, let's get moving ahead. Now, the ship in this space, I've got to go a bit further, hold on. I'll focus central for that card at the moment. I'm hoping it does move around for the Instagram people, because I can't quite see it in that screen. I have it there at the moment, so... Movement, holidays, time to really consider, reflect, plan. It's planning, it's taking time that's going to be more than just a overnight stay somewhere. So it could be that you are going to, if it's for work, it's going to be on a retreat. If it's for your home space, it is going to be holiday time. I think it's not too far off that the local school holidays, like South Australian ones, are starting soon. That's a fortnight, so maybe it's relevant to that. I'm not too sure. I think it can be absolutely what you want it to be, as far as where you are going to be spending some extra time. Now, it could be... and working out, it is a bit of logistics. It's finding your direction as well as what I'm getting, so that you are able to plan. It's almost like you're navigating, because that's what can be very relevant to ships, that you do navigate. It's a navigation map when you look at the maps. I suppose the same as orientation maps that are over land. But with the sea, which these ships are usually associated with the sea, so what we're getting is the time to plan and steer your course, because you are in control of this ship. You do have the crew you need, so it's not that you're doing this alone, and you are going to be able to set the destinations as you desire. So This is how I'm getting the messages, is just, it's coming in by the destination of I'm feeling this, what feels like a download happening. Open your mind to what are the thoughts coming in like a download, and bringing you what is your next step, your next program, your next vision, focus, that type of thing. And then you can start to plot your course, to plan it as per what you need, what steps you need to take, which way you are going to steer. That's what I'm getting with the ship, okay? So, yeah, it's not wobbly. And what I'm feeling is some of what your ideas might be coming in might seem a little bit, like the puffs of the wind and blows, the wind itself you can't grasp, but from the evidence of what it causes, as far as the trees to blow, the branches, and the birds to be able to fly against the wind. There's so many different things, the flags, the sails, all sorts of ways we can see what the wind does. We are gaining clarity as we get to know the feel of our ship, as well as what direction we want to go. It starts to strengthen, and then we set our course and make the distance. And we do travel, right? It's to do with that. Now, as far as the rider in the home space, all the potential possibilities, the message is here. It is coming today. So have your mind aware of what indications and what sort of little symbolisms and things, symbols, thoughts that you have pop into your head come in that feels like it is the message, direct from Spirit. Here we have the overall plan of the day and theme. Here we have the direct message coming. So be mindful of what might be coming into your space and place for the direction, for what you're getting through as that direct message from Spirit today. I'm just going to try and get that. There we have it, the rider. For those, I don't know if the Instagram is showing it. Hopefully you can see that in its fullness. And good morning, Shaz. Lovely to have you here, and a good morning to all who are watching from Shaz. Thank you for that. And a good morning to Kim. Lovely to have you here too. I'm glad you can be a little more regular with this. I love seeing you being here. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, I do love and appreciate you being here. Okay, oops. Pressed it again. I'll keep my finger off the button. So you look at the wonderful colours in the rainbow and the way this beautiful horse, even though it is definitely depicted as a carousel horse coming off the merry-go-round. So what we're doing is definitely taking that message that we have today and riding with it. We're feeling that free motion of choices and decisions and what we're needing to do with that message. So here we are with the vessel that is going to help us move in that direction and do what we need to with that message that we are receiving. Okay, so that's what that is showing us as well. And it can be so much fun. That's what a carousel horse used to be for me. Was a lovely experience at the fairs. New plants have come into your life. Yes, you do have new things moving in, haven't you? Your wonderful garden, Chaz. So with the, I've just got to try and move this over to the lady, the mature lady. I'm hoping that the Instagram people can see that. And what we have besides, it's that beautiful elegance of this mature woman as she is contemplating, because this is going that way as far as the direction, her visual look, not that way. It is, in the tradition of the card reading, it is looking towards the future. And it's through that experience of where she's come from in her maturity, wearing the indication of feminine and the lovely bits of jewellery bling, the pearls in the hair, and the gorgeous draped gown, or the garment anyway, in whatever way it, is it that she's freshly risen from her bed and put on a dressing gown, and now looking towards what the day is bringing. Now, this being in our workspace, it is a bit like that, looking with the, where we are in our experience, but looking towards what is something that's coming in new, or it's got that is very much thoughtfulness from that level of experience, and being able to move as needed, quickly or with steadfast surety is the word I'm getting. So be sure that whatever you're taking on in your workplace today is going to bring that gorgeous sunshine and possibility in. Remember, we've got all the possibilities coming in with the message from the rider, and that does carry through to what we have as the possibilities and what we've worked hard for. See, outside this window is quite likely that beautiful garden that's been grown that she's looking at, as far as what's already been put in place from hard work and desire, design, all of that to be where it is now in your workspace. This is specifically. So you've made the time, taken the time, built up that level of experience in your whatever you do for your work, and you're able to look with that, thoughtfulness. It's more than that though, because there's a level of sure confidence that whatever you're taking on today is going to be within your level of expertise and in your ease. I'm getting that it is with ease, because there's many years, there's many instances of having the skill to navigate, to skipper your ship in your workspace. So it's all of that connection of what we've got with the symbolism here that's going to bring you to a wonderful time today of planning, contemplating, and you've received the message, you've got the message, and you are moving forward on it in the planning stage and enacting it now, putting it into place. That's what I'm seeing for the cards for today. So in whatever way that means anything to you, trust that what you are getting from the spirit guides in the way that you're receiving it, trust that. And there's a spammer. Do report that if you're seeing that in the feed that you're in this morning. So thank you, Julia. Lovely to have you here this morning as well, popping in your good morning too. So lovely. Thank you. Now I'm going to leave it there and go back and do the reporting as per usual with the spammer. Take the time to really breathe into what you're doing. One of the parts of being a physical being in this world is having so many different parts of our own body that can feel the stress when we're moving around and not feeling confident, because even just the doubt of what we may be doing, even just putting the negatives into the process, it stresses the body. And what we really should isn't a word that I like to use. What we do is focus, shift that perspective to that is positive in all aspects of our life. Really feel that energy of the positive. Know that in every step that you take, when you put it into place by taking the step one at a time, positive, 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 that your whole body can take up that energy in confidence and move forward with it. Build on that as the energy, so that we know that we can be so grateful for all the things in our life, because it is the positive. It's how we have moved our thinking to the positive. Let the rest go. Bring in that perspective of what can be the next step in the positive, in the good for all, in how we can be that love in the world. And part of that is taking the deep breaths. Our physical body has the can't even think of it, a vagus nerve. There's a point where it's activated by the deep breathing, and for the life of me, that's gone out of my mind, the name of it. So it doesn't matter. Breathe deeply. Hold it for 4. I do this 5 by 5 every day. 5 deep breaths, 5 count breathing in, hold it for 5. 5 count letting it out deliberately, controlling it out for the count of 5, holding it before taking in the next breath. Keep that cycle going for at least 5 times. And it's such a, well, it's not just the breath of fresh air, it's such an energizing and activating method to calm ourselves and realign in our body. Use that when you feel in doubt about what direction to look at next. What is the sign you're seeing next? And, oh, the spam is still doing its thing. Let me see, where are we up to with the comments before I do close this and we move into our day? Tina, good morning to you. Have a lovely weekend and a gratitude for everything we have. Absolutely. Thank you for that summary there, Tina. It's lovely. And Joe, thank you to you. Happy Friday the 13th. It is, isn't it? And that's wonderful energy. We may feel at times that, all the hoo-ha that movie industry and etc. has put around Friday the 13th. It's not. We bring the positives in because that's how we are focusing our energies. Okay, now I think that's it. A thank you from Kim. I just saw your comment, and I don't even mind being called Toz either, as well as Ros. I love your typo. Thank you. And from Julia, you just got that in before I close out. Thank you for that, Ros, and you needed to hear it. Thank you, thank you. Each and every one of you are so special. And Ros, lots of laughs and sorries. Yeah, no, don't be sorry. I answered, look, it's only but a name. We as people, humans, like to label everything, don't we, including ourselves. We are the beings who we are, being as perfect as best as we can, and even in that imperfection, we are perfect, is how I wanted to summarise that. And Kim, I have the FFS a lot, fat finger syndrome. So there you go. I just love it. And one of the best things as well for that vagus nerve is laughter. Keep being the best you that you can be, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.